Hey guys, happy 4th of July and happy birthday America, 250 years baby. Woohoo! That's good stuff, man. You know, talking about a country that technically shouldn't even be around anymore after all the stuff we've been through over the course of the years. But here we are, 250 years later, we're still a country and we're still thriving. So that's definitely a reflection of the people that represent it. So once again, happy 4th of July and happy birthday America. Today we're just sitting around. I haven't made a video in a long time, so I figured what the heck, turn on the camera and kind of show you all what we've been doing here lately. This morning we got up, had our coffee, had a few cinnamon rolls, and we had some meat prepped. Some pork spare ribs prepped up yesterday. We purchased them, picked them up, and then got them ready for smoking today. I threw the pork ribs on the smoker about an hour ago. I think we got about, oh hell, 5 to 6 kilos of meat on the smoker right now. So that's about, I want to say about 11 to 13 pounds of meat sitting on that smoker right now. I just stuck it on there about an hour ago. So we still got a long ways to go. Well, I'll be watching the smoker all day today. So I ain't got nothing else to do except play on the internet and make this video. So I was thinking about maybe just kind of doing a quick walk around, show you where the house is at now. I know I haven't made a video in a long time. Geez, I think last time was probably, oh God, I don't even want to try to remember. So I'll get situated here and then we'll take a walk around and kind of look and see what's going on around the property. All right. So here we got the Barrel Pro all fired up and smoking. Like I said, I've had these in here for about an hour now. I don't want to open it up right now because well, we're in the process of smoking and I don't want to kind of screw around with the process here. So here in a little while I'll open them up or I'll open up the lid and we'll spray down the meat and kind of like rearrange some of the meat inside. But it's smoking and I'll show it to you here in a little while what we got underneath the hood there. So there's my table where I'm sitting today, my chair. Of course my water, it's hot and so I'm sweating my balls off, so I gotta drink plenty of water. Got the fan out here. Got the lovely beautiful Eden Barnes over here doing the dirty kitchen. Dogs are for hiding out. What do we got down here? This is Chewy. Say hi Chewy. Say hello baby. So there's Chewy. She's relaxing. We spray the dogs down a few, 2-3 times a day. Kind of like spraying livestock, farmers, they spray their cattle to keep them cool. That's what we do with these guys. And then here's Chloe. What do you think, Chloe? Huh? How you doing, baby? Say happy 4th of July, everyone. So this is our dirty kitchen, which I'll try to kind of show it the best I can without waving the camera around, making everybody dizzy. So, hey, it serves its purpose well. We built this a couple years ago. I think it was a couple years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. 2024 we built this dirty kitchen, right? Yeah, 2024. And the extended roof that goes up overhead there, and then I made videos of this already, so yeah, it's really nice. And then going back in the door, yeah, it's kind of a mess back there. Don't look at that. The bathroom, one of the bathroom windows. We have 3 bathrooms in this house. Can you believe that? It's, yeah, a little overkill. We converted one of the bathrooms into a laundry room. There's the old mango tree. Yeah, that makes me sad every time I look at it. That thing really used to put out some massive and very nice mangoes, very good mangoes. We used to get hundreds of mangoes each year off of that. We only had the pleasure of harvesting mangoes off that tree for maybe 2 years. Yeah, 2024 and 2025, and then, you know, last year, 2025, we had a couple typhoons come through here, and, well, as you can see, there's the result. That mango tree on the ground, not good. So, the backyard, where the garden used to be, I finally got tired of looking at the weed patch in there, so we pulled up everything, and then, what? If the look at the thermometer, if it's between 200 and 250, we're good.
But no more thing inside.
No more what?
No more firewood inside.
Well, just don't let it go over 250. I try to keep it between 200 and 250.
It's about 230.
You can throw a little in if you want. Just yeah. So yeah, we got banana trees. Those were all the banana trees after that typhoon last year, and you might have watched the video. All the banana trees were flattened. There was nothing left. We had to chop up all the leftover banana tree foliage and basically stack them. There was nothing left for banana trees after the typhoon last year. As you can see, banana trees are thriving. And this little guy here, if you can see here, this little guy here is a mango tree that we planted. She got it from her brother, Willie, and then we planted it. So this has got to be uprooted, and we're gonna take it up to our property in Bonnie, and we're gonna replant it up there so she can get nice and big and hopefully give us some mangoes eventually. So yeah, that's our mango tree. It's growing pretty fast, so we better get that out of here and replant it up there pretty soon, otherwise it's not gonna happen. Some little fern trees, I guess. I don't know. Coconut trees? I don't know. Hey, hon, is this a coconut tree or is this a palm? This is a coconut tree here? Okay. So we got coconut trees. Yeah, it is. Okay. She's got this one supported. So coconut trees, banana trees, mango tree that I just showed you. A lot of banana trees, actually. A lot of chopped up. Well, we're going to get somebody in here. We've been talking about it, to get somebody in here with a chainsaw and cut up the rest of that old mango tree that I just showed you, and get the wood stacked up so we can use it for our smoker. All right. Okay, guys, looking down the carport with no car, because we don't own a car, and we never will own a car, because I don't want to own any more cars. I'm glad and happy to not own any cars. So enough of that. So here's the carport. This is my weightlifting area. So during the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, take Thursday off, and then Friday, Saturday are my workout days. Our workout days, but she works out up front in the terrace. I work out here with all the weights. So I can do my squats, my deadlifts, my bench pressing, my curls, shoulder, no, I don't do shoulder presses anymore, but I do the shoulder, the dumbbell laterals, and then bent over lateral raises. And then I got the cables. So I can do my lat pull downs, and what else do I do over here? My rows, and I do some tricep exercises on these, and I think that's it. Oh, and then flies, cable flies for the chest, lower chest, whatever. So, yep, this is my weightlifting area. I like it very much. I spend a lot of time out here. I'm getting older, so I'm trying to get my body as strong as I can before I start getting, you know, well, let's face it, older. So, you know, those things happen to all of us. So, you know, we're both trying to, you know, take preventative measures, I guess you could say, to strengthen the body so we have good balance and good grip strength and good just overall body strength for when we get older. So we're gonna keep on it. This is our insurance policy, staying fit. So there's the scooter back there, the ADV with expired plates, which we're gonna do here probably in a couple weeks. Yep, beautiful day out. Okay, there's some of her plants. We're starting to get into that part of the property where the plants start to kind of take over. The terrace where the dogs spend a lot of their time, and then we do our warm-up right here, you know, to the workouts I was just talking about. We do a 30-minute warm-up on the exercise bikes. A HIIT exercise program. What does that stand for? HIIT, high intensity interval training. So we do that on the bike for 30 minutes, get warmed up, and then after that we hit the weights. All right, so yeah, more plants over there. Water pump, if we ever want to pump some water. Plants. We had to put some protective netting over these succulents because the birds were chowing on those. So she engineered this little doohickey here, these little support tubings to put the netting over. Pretty good idea. The street out front, it's pretty quiet right now. Usually you got a lot of people screaming through here with their loud motorcycles and whatever else. Succulents. Lots and lots of succulents. And then ferns. There's different names for all these succulents in here, and I couldn't even begin to tell you what they are. They look nice, and she enjoys whatever, having them. So lots of ferns, those are what I like. These here, those are kind of my thing. And more succulents, all kinds of stuff. So, and of course the Kubo, which we just had refinished and re-roofed. We do that every couple years. Sadly, it's, you know, you buy a Kubo and you know, that's not the end of it. When you make the purchase of a Kubo, you gotta, just like a car or just whatever else you own, you gotta maintain it and keep it up. And you know, a house, a car, whatever. And Kubos are no different. You gotta, you know, it's not the end of the game when you make your final purchase of these. So anyways, we just had it refinished, cleaned up. Last year's typhoon had a pretty sour effect on this guy here, so we waited until here just recently, and then we had it all cleaned and refinished, and then re-roofed with these Nipa leaves, whatever they are. So there's a walk around here. We put a tarp up, kind of like a sunscreen tarp, so it's breathable, but still keeps a lot of the sun out of there, which is good. And then in the corner here you can see the old Nipa roofing that is still just kind of piled up back in there. We gotta probably burn it, something, I guess. So yeah, that's the Kubo. Here's the back of it. So she's a beauty. Okay, coming up the other side of the house, this is kind of the area we don't really spend too much time. But you know, more plants. The dogs do their business over here on this side of the house, so I gotta watch where I'm walking. And then just some stuff, old just miscellaneous garbage that we have, or I shouldn't say garbage, but it kind of looks like it is. That we have stored on the side of the house here. And we're coming up on the banana trees again in the backyard. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Actually, we were walking. We got to get back into it, actually. We were walking like 6,000 to 8,000 steps. I don't know, 3 or 4 times a week. So basically about maybe an hour and 10 minutes walks a few times a week. And we were doing that outside, and it got to the point where the traffic around here is just so, they don't really, I don't know, they don't really make way for pedestrians, I guess you could say. So, you know, I felt like, and I mean this absolutely 100%, that when we're out there walking, I feel like, you know, it's a safety risk out there. A couple times cars are blasting by me just inches from me, and if one wrong move and I'm dust, man. In other words, I almost got hit, you know, a couple times. And we both decided, you know, why don't we just do our walks here at the house? Why not, you know? We could walk around the house for an hour, you know, and get 6,000 to 7,000, maybe 8,000 steps in. You know, and we got those funky smartwatches, you know, that can count your steps and then put it into an app on the cell phone, so you can look at how many steps you got after you're done doing your walk. And bingo, man, it worked great. And yeah, it gets a little tedious walking around the house. But we just did it on the cell phone here. So I counted my steps. It's like there was 94 steps for me to walk around the house. So I figured I'd do that for an hour. And I looked at my smartwatch after I did it, and I think it was like right around 7,000 steps. So anyways, that took care of that. No more going out walking around, you know, almost getting hit by cars. So it worked out pretty good. We just haven't done it now in a few weeks, so we got to get back into it, because, you know, we're trying to drop a little bit of weight without, you know, well, for me anyways, I want to drop weight without losing muscle, you know, muscle mass, because I'm trying to build that too. Obviously, I'm a guy, you know, all guys mostly, you know, work out so they can get big and strong. So that's really a challenge, is to lose body fat, especially that belly fat. You know, when we get older, that belly fat, boy, watch out. That shit, once you got it, it's hard as hell to get rid of it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to shed a little bit of the ugly parts, but keep, you know, the stuff I work hard for, you know, the bench press, you know, curls and all that. Keep the muscle, get rid of the fat. So that's the big challenge. That's what we're trying to do. So the point I'm trying to make is that we're trying to keep some of the cardio in there as well, you know, and that includes the walking, getting, you know, like I said, 6,000 to 8,000 steps preferably. Anyways, I'm doing a lot of rambling about this, so we'll take a break. All right, you on?
Yep.
All right, we're about halfway through the smoking process, so we're going to go ahead and rotate these big pieces of meat. Rotate them, and then we're going to spray them down with some water, give them a little moisture, and then close them back up and continue marching. So there we go.
Oh.
Like I said, we're talking about probably about 11 to 13 pounds of meat here. So, oh man.
You want me to?
I wish I could just pick them up.
Can, if you be careful. Yeah.
Out there. Yeah, not too much. Okay. There we go. That should be good. All right.
Okay.
Give it a little, so it don't get too dry. I didn't put any iced tea in here like I normally do, so this is just straight
Oh, you didn't put
Water.
the
No.
apple thing?
Or yeah, there you go, apple juice.
Why you didn't tell me?
I don't know, I forgot. That's just water, whatever. The objective here is to just make them a little moist, not give them any
Taste.
additional flavor than what they already have here. So anyways, that should be good. So there we go. That's a lot of... What do you think, hon?
Talking to my sisters
All right, sounds good.
from Canada to United States.
Oh, we got Canada.
Names.
So we're representing Canada, the United States. What, your sister in Florida?
Yeah,
And then-
Kuya in Canada.
And you
in
got Kuya in
Vancouver.
Canada, and then we got who else?
Ate Marlene and
Marlene in Manila, Quezon City,
and one in Pangasinan.
and then the other one in Pangasinan, up there in Bani somewhere, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a full afternoon of cooking. So, lots of excitement here, guys, I tell you. It's fun though. We only do this. What? Have we done it at all this year?
No. That's
We
why
haven't
how
smoked
many
anything?
times- how many times I told you I want to
Wow.
smoke, but say no. No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. We were gonna do it Father's Day, but then we were like, nah, we'll just wait till the 4th. And then here we are, celebrating the 250th birthday and smoking 11, 12, 13 pounds of meat. So we'll probably be sitting down for dinner about 7 p.m. right around there. So here we sit. That you gotta, we pretty much dedicate a whole day to this when we do it. So, but it's fun. I mean, we don't do it that often, so why not? And it is a lovely day. It's beautiful out today. So, the only thing I didn't do, which I wanted to do, is get the flag back up. We had it. We have a huge American flag, U.S. flag, and we had it up a few weeks ago, but I didn't get it up today, which shame on me. But we usually put it right there, or a few weeks ago when we had it up, we had it right up, hanging right there. And it stretched all the way down. You can kind of see the 2 holes up there where we hang it. But I need an extension ladder. Yeah, I need to have an extension ladder readily available to put this flag up, and I just don't have one. We usually have a friend bring one over, but we didn't get it over here, so. Anyways, I guess maybe it's okay because we're expecting a lot of rain here pretty soon. In the next few days. There's a typhoon out there, a big one, and I think it's out by last I checked it was over towards the Mariana Islands, like Saipan and all that. I know it's not a name we hear very often unless we're talking about World War II history. But anyways, the typhoon's out there, so we're not gonna get hit with it, but we will feel some residual effects. Like lots of rain. So that should be happening here probably in the next 2 to 3 days, I would imagine. So, yeah, maybe it's better to just not have the flag up right now because of that. So, at any rate, we continue with the smoking. All right, I don't know what happened to my camera there. We had a little error with the memory card. Anyways, as I was saying before my camera stopped working, here's the smoked piece of meat that came off the smoker. One of them. The other one's already wrapped, ready to throw back on. But go ahead, hon. Have at it. I just wanted to kind of quick show what it looks like after 3.5 hours of smoking. So we'll throw a little bit of butter on there. All right, we got them all ready to go for the, oh, look at that. them on there, babe. And then we'll rotate them after an hour. We'll do this 2 hours. This one will be over here for the first hour, and then we'll switch it later. So the meat side down, bone side up. The juices are gonna settle on the bottom there. So yeah, good to go. Yeah, you can. I guess it's really not necessary to do that.
Anymore? No more?
Not really, because we're not really trapping smoke in there. We're just gonna let them cook. So 2 hours we got for those, and then what do we got? Huh? Yeah, we'll still keep it around the same temperature, like 225. So it's, yeah, 326. So what, 5:30 thereabouts? We'll pull them off, and then
cook it for another hour.
yeah, we'll pull them off, unwrap them, and then we will cook them for 1 more hour with the barbecue sauce and all that. Right? Fun stuff. Well, it looks like my camera's working now. Yeah, it wasn't working there a second. I don't know, I just saw that.
Maybe I need to pull out and double the thing.
Was it just leaking just now?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I need to
Uh-oh. You better check that. Yeah, we just noticed a little oil spot here, which means one of them might be leaking.
No, only one of them, I think.
Okay.
Maybe
Let's
you
check
have
it
to
out.
put this one. I think the first one.
Before they get too hot. Which one do you think it is?
The first one, I think.
That one? Or maybe it's not even ripped. Maybe it's just, well, I don't know.
Oh, it's just on the thing.
What?
The,
Edge?
yeah, on the place. You remember
But it's not going to sit there and leak anymore?
there is still the butter.
Yeah, we don't want to lose any of the juices. That would not be good.
Turn the thing. Turn this thing.
This way?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Well, the camera's working. It was shutting off before.
Display on you.
Yeah, it was acting goofy. Like I said, I haven't used this in, God, how many months? So, all right, so 2 more hours, and then we'll pull them off, and then
Take the
throw them back in, uncovered, and slap some barbecue sauce on them for about, what, 1 more hour, and then they'll be done. So, all right, we'll catch back up here in a little while. All right. All right, the time has come to unwrap. We just pulled them out. 2 hours they were cooking, wrapped up in tin foil. So and we're gonna go ahead and unwrap them, throw them on the smoker for another hour. Ooh, wow, look at that. Those are what you call some damn good looking pork spare ribs. So once again, we smoked them for 3.5 hours, and we cooked them for 2 hours with the butter, brown sugar, and honey. And now we're gonna go ahead and unwrap these bad boys, get them up on the grill, smoker grill, and cook them up.
Heat them up.
Get them up, move them out.
Move them out.
Yeah. Let's do it. It's gonna be hotter than hell, so you might want to tong those, hon. Want to grab the other one, or do them one at a time?
So this is
So the bone's on the bottom.
this is
I'm
the
gonna have to flip it.
second one.
Here, you hold this. I'll do that. All right. Okay. Beauty. Pull it back here. All right. Looking good. one looks a little bigger now, doesn't it?
Longer.
Look at that.
It's flying. Sorry for that.
Oh. You got it?
Yeah.
Alright. Look at that friggin' thing. That's like a whole pig down there.
Slip.
Can you pull this one back over more? Try to get him centered and pull this. No, you're pushing them back too far. Bring them forward. And then
This one.
slide them to the left a little bit more. And then pull this one forward. There you go. I'll pull that one up. You know, should be good. Yep. Perfect. Look at that, baby.
Woo.
That looks
I
good.
scraped that thing.
Yeah, good. Look at that. Okay, we'll get some barbecue sauce going on these here in a little bit. But we're in the final hour. So there you have it. Looking good. All right. Let's put a little barbecue sauce on these guys.
I think I need to go to the other side.
I think I need to go heavy duty here instead of this little brush application. Let's get some spoonfuls going here. Yeah,
Easy beachy.
yeah. Go big or go home, right? Big pieces of meat and big helpings of barbecue sauce here. Just kind of smother these on here a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
Start making it look like a meal, right? Man, these are big pieces of meat. I hope they turn out.
Good.
And they look like they're gonna be delicious. But there's been a couple times where we've made these and I bite into it and I'm just not 100% happy with the way they turn out. But just that's only happened a few times, a couple times maybe, not even. Where I just bite into it and it's like, maybe we could have cooked them a little longer or something.
You're the chef on that day, so
I know.
nobody can be.
Yeah. But there was one time where we usually did these, when we first started smoking, we were just cooking one hunk of meat, one piece, one rack, whatever you want to call these. And so we didn't cook them quite as long. Like say for instance, I cooked these in the beginning, I smoke them for 3.5. And the reason why I jumped from 3 to 3.5 hours is because we got 2 pieces of meat versus 1. But when we were doing just 1 piece, then we were just doing
shorter,
3 hours.
Because it's shorter.
Yeah.
It's
So
only one piece inside.
the first time we did 2 hunks of meat, I smoked them for 3 hours, and I think I should have went a little longer because when I bit into them, they just didn't taste like they were cooked enough to me. So after that, we bumped it up another half an hour when we started doing 2 pieces of meat, and ever since then it seems like it's worked a little better. So that's where we're at. So what's the matter? Okay, you're gonna flip them. All right, she's gonna be the flipperoo NCO.
Flipperoo.
She's the flipperoo NCO.
Dipsy-do flipperoo.
Yeah.
As Dan Bongino said.
Yeah, we haven't watched him in a long time.
Dipsy-do flipperoo.
Ever since he left to go do his FBI thing. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Flip it over. And then then we'll throw some on the bottom there. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and throw some on the bottom. Won't bore you with the details. So we'll come back in a bit. All right, guys, we're nearing the end. of our rib smoking journey. So it's getting to be a little past 6 p.m. 1800 for us military folks. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head towards the finish line on these ribs, get them sauced up, and then we'll be cutting into them here in a little while. So, but before I go, let's take a look and see what's going on here. Cooking up some fish. That'll be for the puppies, I guess. I think that's what she's doing. She's making fish for the dogs as we will be sitting around eating the ribs. These guys are ready to come inside the house. They know it's about that time where the air conditioner flips on and they come in. See, what they do is they lay here and they wait for that thing right there to turn on. And when that thing right there turns on, they pretty much immediately head towards the back door and wait there for us to let them in. So yeah, sun's getting ready to dip. It's been a pretty nice day today. Thanks for joining us for our fun in the sun doing smoked ribs. Went by really fast. This day flew by quick. So I'm just gonna take one more quick walk around the house. We should be eating out here actually, the cupola. That'd be nice. But we'll go inside tonight, I think. Yeah, it's starting to get dark a little bit. The sun's starting to drop. Yeah, towards the end of the week here, or in about a week, we're going to be headed out to Baguio again. Got some things to do out there. This time more, little bit of business, but a little bit of fun too. But so yeah, so we'll head out there for a couple nights, and then just a couple nights, and then get on back home to take care of our puppies. But here, let's take a peek before we sign off. Whoa, baby. You should be able to see that, I think. Got some barbecue sauce on them. Those are going to be good. I can already tell. Those are going to be awesome. So I'm looking forward to biting into these in about maybe another 45 minutes to an hour. So we'll just keep letting those cook for a little while longer. And once again, thanks for coming along for the ride. I don't know how long this video is going to turn out to be, but well, I guess we'll find out soon enough, right? We're doing fine over here. Things are going quite well, actually. Nothing to report on the negative side. So let's hope this typhoon that's floating around out east of us, northeast of us, stays on track, stays on its current track and doesn't decide to come down this way. So, but right now everything looks pretty good. So with that being said, the 4th of July weekend is pretty much done for us. I hope everybody had a very happy 4th of July, had lots and lots of fun with your friends and your family, and enjoyed fireworks and all those nice festivities that we do on holidays like this. 250 years, that's something to be proud of, guys. I wish you all the very best, and you take care. Okay, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.